Thank you, Madam Speaker. Good morning, Your Honor. Your Honor, the elephant in the room, which I know many people would want to ask, but I think I'm just asking this one so that you can give hope to the many Zambians who are watching us from your side as the Vice President. Madam Speaker, the issue of electricity, I know that the government is trying to put a lot of interventions. We are also being affected. It's not only the opposition, but us. Therefore, we need to give hope to our people. I know a lot of things are happening. Your Honor, the Vice President, would you put maybe just some few seconds to highlight the interventions you are putting so that you can give hope to the many people of Zambia that this issue is being tackled throughout the country? I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Her Honor, the Vice President.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and good morning, Honorable Member for Mwembeshi, and thank you for that question. I think last Friday, Madam, we spent quite a bit of time on the issue of power. And as long as there is deficit, people will continue to ask. But what is dangerous is to twist the truth, to try and give an explanation, a narrative which is not true. We should continue to look at that. I think it is like you have put it, Honorable, like the Honorable has put it, everybody is feeling the issue of the power deficit. That is not something to argue about. I like the way you have put it. We are all feeling it. That is a fact. But last week, Madam, I spent time to give, though we already know the genesis of the problem. Because if you can't identify a problem, you will continuously blame a wrong thing and therefore look for wrong remedy. That's why last week I spent time, Madam, to explain that we have not invested. And I said all governments previous did not invest in the power, in electricity. And therefore today, we find ourselves in this space. So allow me to repeat, because it is very important. We have been hydro-dependent. That is the shortest way I can say. Climate change has hit us. Whether we like it or not, we have been hit because we are not producing power from hydropower sources as we should. So that is something. We have to understand that because we didn't invest, whether it was UNIP, whether it was MMD, whether it was PF. But this government is looking at finding solution to a problem that has existed. We also didn't plan properly to look at the expanding population, Madam, that need power. That also brings in the deficit. We also are thinking we will remain with KCM as the only mine. I'm just giving an example. Basically, I'm saying the industry is grown. We are therefore outstripped. Today, even if hydropower was there, we probably would not have enough power. We are aware of this. We acknowledge this. But until we all take our little share of the problem, then together we look for the way forward. Your question, Honorable, is very important. What interventions are we putting in place? I think that is the real question for today. And even last week, I think we spent a bit of time trying to explain. And particularly, I spent time, Madam, to try and address the issue of import and export. Import of power and export. We were exporting power to different countries. Which power we have clawed back? That's what I said last week. We were exporting 180 somewhere megawatts to Namibia. We have clawed back 130 megawatts, honorables. 130 megawatts. We are only giving Namibia 50. In Zimbabwe, because people will say you are sending also to Zimbabwe, you are sending to Botswana, you are exporting. There is no export to Botswana as a commercial issue. I'm speaking to the people. There is no commercial export of power to Zimbabwe. What is there is paying back in Congole by ZESCO. It is not export to sell. It is an agreement that was done through the bank. They will call it facility. But at the same time, maybe I can give figures because I looked at this. I am interested. For example, to Namibia, I've said we give 50. To Botswana, we are exporting 33. That is part of the facility. To Zimbabwe, 23. But we are importing from Botswana. We are importing from Botswana a difference of 47 megawatts. We are importing from Zimbabwe, whom we give 23. We import 50. 27 is given to us. That's the difference. Basically, we are gaining from Botswana, we are gaining 47. Getting from them, as we give them Nkongole, we get more power. We are getting 27. I hope I'm saying something above what we are giving them as in Nkongole. For us, it is coming to us. We are importing from South Africa 150 megawatts. We are importing from Mozambique 230. These are figures given by professionals to me. But what are we doing other than importing power to try and help the situation? We are also working on solar as alternative power generation using solar. We are out. Please participate. It is also free access. We are working on that. Solar, already the biggest we know today is Chisamba. But there are many others. I can take time, madam, to read through because I am interested too.